Hey everyone! Today I'm diving back into the Hunger Games universe, and trust me, these books will shock you, break your heart, and make you see Snow in a whole new way. First up, I'll be reviewing the Ballad of Songbirds and Snake. This book made me like Snow and then made me absolutely hate him. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snake is a prequel to the Hunger Games. It follows a young Coriolanus Snow long before he becomes the Snow we know. The story shows how the early Hunger Games worked, how mentors were treated, and how the capital slowly became what it is today. It's not just about the games, it's about power, choices, and how someone becomes a villain. Age rating for this would be 13 to 14 plus, because it is dark, emotional, and deals with manipulation, violence, and moral choices. Did I like it? Yes, but in a painful way. At the beginning, I actually liked Snow. I felt bad for him, understood his situation, and even found myself rooting for him. But as the book goes on, you start noticing small things, little choices, little moments that slowly change how you see him. And then there's that moment, the moment where brotherhood is spoken. And loyalty means something very different to each person. If you read it, you know exactly what my feelings for Snow completely ended. What surprised me in this book was that how different the old Hunger Games were compared to the ones with Katniss. The tributes were treated so badly. No respect, no care. Almost like experiments instead of people. It made me realize how much worse things were before and how the games later evolved into something more presentable, which honestly makes it even more disturbing. This book is full of crazy plot twists, slow tensions, and moments that make you uncomfortable, in a good way, obviously. It doesn't try to make Snow a hero, and that's what makes it powerful. One of the most interesting parts of the book is watching how Snow slowly changes the Hunger Games. In the beginning, the games feel messy and almost pointless, but as Snow gets more involved, you start seeing the ideas that turn the games into what we recognize later. The next book I'll be reviewing is Sunrise on the Reaping. This book is exciting, heartbreaking, and completely unfair. Sunrise on the Reaping follows Haymitch during his Hunger Games and shows what surviving costs. From the very beginning, the book is intense and emotional, and it doesn't slow down. It's one of those stories that keep you hooked while also hurting you at the same time. Age rating for this would be 13 to 14 plus because it's emotional, sad, and includes violence and dark themes. Did I like it? Yes, this book was amazing. The book makes it very clear how the capital breaks people, not just physically, but mentally. The story is full of big and shocking moments that completely caught me off guard. There's one moment in particular where something returns in a way you don't expect, and if Lulu means anything to you, then you already know how that felt. What surprised me in this book is that this book explains why Haymitch becomes the person we meet later in the series. By the end, you don't just understand him, you feel everything that shaped him. It is exciting and sad at the same time, and it also shows a subtle connection between Snow and Haymitch, not through friendship, obviously, but through how the cruelty of the games affected both of them. Sunrise on the Reaping is thrilling, heartbreaking, and unforgettable. It adds so much depth to Haymitch and the Hunger Games world, making it even crueler and more unfair. And that's it for today. If you love the Hunger Games as much as I do, hit that like button and let me know in the comments which book I should review next. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite dystopian worlds. And trust me, you do not want to miss the next plot twist we uncover. Bye!